Brooks out with Avast Apparel, and we are going to talk about 3 easy tips that will instantly make you a better roller derby player. Once you have the basic skills to play the game, there's lots of tips and tricks that I've learned over time. Most of them I learned from somebody else. Some of them I figured out of necessity. But we're going to go over the 3 easy tips to instantly make you a better player. Number 1, super simple. It's incredibly hard to do, but it's awesome. So Party McFly is going to help me out today. And the main thing is you're going to block with teammates or by yourself. What you need to do is shade to either the inside of the track or the outside of the track and look over the opposite shoulder. And keep looking that way. Here's an example. Come up to the final. So I'm going to shade to the outside, and I'm going to look over my left shoulder. And if she's here, I need to move over. Then, if she goes to the outside line, I need to go to the outside line as well. And what I need to do is I need to not turn my head. So reset, and directly on my back, and she's going to go this way. So we're here, we're going to go outside, and back in. So what happens is, reset. What happens a lot of times is that player will come in and do a juke and go to the outside, and then you turn and you look. The time it takes for you to turn your head and look, is that's when you miss the block. So what you need to practice is go here, and the moment that you can't see them is the moment that they're behind you. And you want to stay in front of them as best you can, but keep your head turned here. Does that make sense? We do the exact same thing on the inside. So I'm actually going to shade to the inside line. So we're going to give them the outside. And I'm going to be looking over my right shoulder. So when they go, if they just go out, then I can just get them. Right? If they want to cut back inside, same thing. Then I always look over this shoulder, and I can still just go this way without even turning my head. The time it takes to turn your head is the reason you're losing the block. Most of the time. It's the reason I lose the block. Okay. Tip number 2. This is a big one. This is becoming more common. It's for backwards blocking. What happens is the player who's blocking will be turned around backwards, and the other player trying to get through a jammer or blocker will come up and hit them straight on. So what you need to remember is which foot you want your weight on. It took me a very long time to learn this, so it's in your head, it's not your feet. So when you're here and that player comes in and hits you, which foot do you want down? Because realistically, you want one foot with about 80% of your weight on it. And everybody thinks it's this foot. And it's not. It's this foot. So whichever foot is closer to the line, you want all of your weight on there. So if I'm on the inside line, it's going to be my right foot. I put a little bit back, toe stop down. So to come in, we're here. And when she goes to the inside line, I can control it with this foot. It's the exact same thing on this side. So if she pushes, we're both getting backwards. This foot goes down. And I have control. What happens is, you can see it in film, a lot of players do it, they'll put the wrong foot down, and this is what's not supposed to happen. What do you think? A little bit close. So if you can practice putting the correct foot down towards the line, then you will start to see you actually slowing down and stopping that blocker for a longer period of time. The third and most important tip we have today from Avast Apparel that will make you instantly a better player is communication. That's it. So when you are looking at the jammer and you are blocking, because that's what I primarily do, so that's what I kind of practice, you have to tell yourself and your teammates where that player is at all times. That make sense? So we're going to try to put all of this into a real-time situation, and I'm going to start talking. Ready? Everyone? I'm trying to shade to the outside because I can look over my left shoulder and I can see more of the track. So that when I turn this way, I can see that turn. If I'm on this side, it's harder for me to see them coming around the turn. So we're going to start here. Are you ready? Middle, middle, out, 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 middle, in, middle, out, middle, in, middle, out. I stood up. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope it helps. You can always comment in the comments and we'll try to reply. And subscribe to all the good stuff. I'm Philip with Avast Apparel, and I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.